My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Bringing Out the Dead. And look, I know everybody loves Martin Scorsese, and he has directed some great movies, but this marathon is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. I was planning to watch every one of his movies, but just due to my lack of enjoyment with so many, I kind of skipped out on a few, like The Last Temptation of Christ and The Age of Innocence. And I was going to skip out on this one, but a Nicolas Cage Scorsese movie, it got my attention. I was hoping to like it, and I don't. I really don't. Um, Let's begin talking about the performances, and Nicolas Cage, I think, does a good job. I think people forget just how talented he is as an actor, but he always brings plenty of personality, and he does everything this movie needs him to well enough. Not one of his best works, but definitely not bad either. Patricia Arquette, I thought, did a perfectly fine job. John Goodman, he stands out enough just because he has a natural presence to him. Ving Rhames actually gave the best performance in this movie for me. Well, he just has so much character, and he definitely stood out the most. Tom Sizemore did a fine job, I guess. The movie is well shot, and I do like some of what it's trying to do about this guy who is just surrounded by death, and I do think there's something here to the story being told, but in the actual execution, I just found it to be lacking in every sense. I thought this movie was just not effective, it wasn't emotional, and it wasn't meaningful. I just found it to be a giant drag. And like, I was watching this movie, and I'm like, there's so much you can do with these characters in this story, but it always just went about it in the most unengaging, uninteresting manner. The movie's written by Paul Scheider, and I don't think I've liked a single one of his movies. Um, Honestly, one of my least favorite people working in Hollywood. Even when I talk about his directed movies, they all just fall flat. So his approach to movies just always keep me at an interest, and quite frankly, they bore me. Um, yeah, I think this movie is utterly forgettable. I do see a bit more potential here than I do with some of his other movies, but I'm never going to think about or watch this movie again. So Bringing Out the Dead gets a 3 out of 10. I do promise you that when I get to his movies in the 2000s that I am a bit more positive, but I'm kind of bummed out that I'm not enjoying this marathon at all, and I'm sure people in the comments definitely don't agree with lots of my takes, but you will always get an honest opinion from me. So, Bringing Out the Dead, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin